Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Great Jimbabwe play Slay the Spire, the one last ride playthrough. Something has hit the Jimbabwe household. There is something going around the neighborhood, and man, it is hitting us hard. It's been a tough couple days. Seems like everyone in our immediate circle has gotten sick. Hopefully we're on the back half of it. That is the dream. But at this point, let's just make it to the other side and maybe be better by Christmas. Whew, I'm exhausted. But you know what? Never too exhausted to climb the spire. Some good options here, by the way. Some good options. Rare relic for 18 damage, 100 gold. There is a shop. Kinda don't mind the gold. I'll take the rare relic, the peace pipe. Remove at rest sites. Maybe a little more aggressive on curses, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know what hit us, but it seems like matching the symptoms of maybe a norovirus kind of thing. I don't know. But all four of the Jimbabwe immediate family just down for the count, I'm telling you. I think everyone's just feeling it. Let's... I think I can do that. And we should have a shot to draw our empty fist, and we do. I like a cut-through fate. I like a cut-through fate. This seems like a pretty good start. I think an upgraded eruption always hits the spot. Ooh, 3 potions. I like these two. Leave the liquid bronze. 124 gold. I'm kind of feeling like campfire, 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 elite campfire. Yeah. Let's go this way. Did I not get the energy back from, yeah, okay, just hadn't popped yet. Thanks for the tip, though, Slay the Spire. Cards cost energy to play. Heads up call there. I think we can do this. Yeah. I don't know why I picked the Watcher. Just in the mood. I feel like, you know, we played one recently, went okay. And I'm ready to keep going. Do we submit? Hard to imagine that scrying additional cards isn't going to be good for us. And 47 HP, I think, is enough to challenge an elite. We'll upgrade all of these, too, by the way. Tempting to play... I'll do it. Got the block. Not bad. Okay, we took a sentry out on turn 1. We did play some potions, but that's okay. That's what they're there for. I think I want that. Let's see. We'll get a block here. Probably didn't want that in hindsight. But hey, I'm sick too, guys. I'm trying to think my way through this while being a little bit brain fogged. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of thing where, man, I've been up most of the night and just wiped out. Let's see. We can hit this guy. We'll take an empty fist. Maybe could have played Eruption there with empty fist, actually, but not horrible. Omamori, we have removal and curse deflection. Conclude, I think, is takeable here. I think I'm gonna smith. I think we've got enough to keep going. Sundial, a little extra energy. We got a source of energy now. That's a big hit. Don't love to see that. You know what? How about like that? We might be looking at a rest at our next campfire. But I still think this has some potential. Good thing we upgraded Conclude. I think Tantrum is pretty much always takeable. Get a rest in. Let's fight another elite. Here we go. I'm gonna end my turn on that one. Don't love the initial draw there. High probability of vigilance next turn, so I think you can do that. I do think you play the Miracle to get a 32 damage Conclude. And before we play Vigilance, we can do 18 plus 32. Ooh, we're just shy, I think. What if we do it like this? No. 18, yeah, we can't get there. Alright, no need to get greedy, I think. No need to get greedy. Yeah, that was the right choice. Jimbabwe in recent history may have gotten too aggressive there and not done the math. Prayer Wheel, normal enemies drop an extra card. Love that. I think Fear No Evil is one that hasn't shown up enough for us. I feel like it's a great card and we haven't seen it a lot. I like a Fear No Evil upgraded. I feel like we're going to play that one a good bit. I'm not going to challenge the Burning Elite right now. I'm not going to do it. Not bad at all. Strength Potion, very helpful. An Insight, huh? It's end of your turn. What does the upgrade do? 1 cost. I kind of like a Study. Spirit Shield's a good one. I'm going to take Spirit Shield. We haven't given that one a try yet. And I think 32 HP is enough. I'll make Insight cheaper, and we'll probably throw some of our potions at this. I think I'm going to play the Strength. Yeah, this looks fine. And I think we have a good chance to draw something that gets us out. There you go. I like a Spirit Shield here. And then I like an Empty Fist. It's looking pretty good so far. Dare I say well piloted? Let's see. Defend, defend. And I will throw a Conclude at this. We do get the extra energy here. I'll throw the extra block at it. It's getting a little tight. Maybe you spoke too soon? We do not have a guaranteed way out. I think that means you have to Empty Fist and then Conclude. Gotta make sure we survive. I think it matters what I draw here. It's almost certainly not true. Let's say, when I say that, I mean, well, there's only one way forward. And we got enough. Little dicey. Little dicey. Another Ancient Potion. A Lessons Learned. If we take Lessons Learned, we could potentially remove more at rest sites. It's kind of interesting. I like a Lessons Learned. Omniscience. Play a card twice. Devotion also good. Try lessons learned. Let's see if we can make that work. We can dodge the curse of Calling Bell, which seems like a fun one to give a shot. Omamori gets the pop there. We get Dreamcatcher. When you rest, add a card. Not that great. I think Matrushka, 2 non-boss chests have 2 relics. No immediate payoff, but we got it early enough that we should get some value here. And then Cloak Clasp, on the other hand, very good. 1 block for each card in your hand at the end of your turn. That's just passive block right there. Love some passive block. So card draw. Study is looking like a pretty good take. 2 shops on this right-hand path. I think this is the way to go. I'm not going to hit this Burning Elite, that's for sure. Let's go hit the shop. Unfortunately, we do not have a great way to solve this fight. We can block a little more, though. We dodged the immediate problem. Whoa. It's getting a little hairy. Okay. Now we can work with this. I want the upgrade. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it sounds like I'm getting emails here. I don't even know what that could be about. Let's see. Throw a defend at it. Ooh, are we in a little bit of trouble here? I guess we'll see. We can do this, though. Okay, we're not going to die here, but that... We were not well suited to handle this fight, and that's, you know, user error, I would say. I think we need a better source of maybe block. Bowling Bash is takeable here. Yeah, how about a Deceive Reality? That's block. I'm going to ditch one of these and take a Flex Potion. If you're in calm, gain block. I definitely like a Preserved Insect. Bottled Tornado. Let's look, it's only Study. I don't think Study turn 1 is good enough there. Could a Basic Strike, maybe? If we're at the end of our turn, we're in calm. Not impossible to think we would get there. Let's do that. Not the Spheric Guardian. I feel like we could beat the Spheric Guardian, though. Yeah, we'll go with that. We did not draw these things in the order we would have liked. Okay. 43, 63 damage. We can do 9, 15, 25. We do. I don't think there's any scenario where we get there here. Now, in this case, I think there is a scenario where we get there. We want lessons learned for sure. 20 damage. We just ate the Spheric Guardian. A better defend is fine. Evaluate and a second evaluate. Have a Crush Joints. Do I want to play the Miracle? I'm going to hold the Miracle. I think there's a good chance we get out of our stance here. And we will get out of our stance. We don't have quite enough block. We'll go like that. Yeah. Guys, I still have quite a few Christmas gifts on my list that needed to be taken care of. That's one of my goals today, even though a little under. I think I'm recovered enough that it's time to start accomplishing some of these tasks. And most of this can be done virtually, I would think. I think I want either of those. We're debating getting my grandpa a Keurig. He's a big coffee guy, but he's too lazy to make it on his own. So maybe that's something we can do. Seems like something we can work with. Just tough to get to come up with gift ideas there. We might be dead. Not quite dead. 27 again. That's the best we can do. We did the like water kind of bailing us out here. I think we want tantrum lessons learned. We somehow climb our way out of it. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like older people are just tough to get gifts for. I'm very, I feel like I run into this problem every year and I'm always caught off guard somehow. Let's see. That might be GG, guys. I don't know if we're getting past the snake plant. We can get 15 block and play study and then some free block, which already is cutting it pretty close. Yeah, I don't think we're getting through this one. No! Hang on one more turn. Alright, it's gonna take a miracle. We could do it with the flex potion, maybe? Not quite. Dang. Ah! L for the Watcher. Let's try one more. Let's see. L Watcher. A lot of L's written on my little sheet over here. We've been using this online Secret Santa thing, and he's a part of it. But obviously, it's not good with computers, given his age. They have like a wish list function, but I don't think he's able to puzzle that one out. So we'll not be getting any assistance from the Secret Santa online generator. Let's see. The Hexaghost. You know what? I'll say this. That was an efficient loss. We definitely lost quickly. I don't know if that's something to be proud of. Let's try a snipe. Maybe we need to go back to our favorite strat. Get a potion. That's nice. I think Consecrate is good enough after your first fight. Whoa! Free Akabeko. That's a good get. Things are turning up for the Jimbabwe crew. I'll take an early Scry 3. How about that? This is fine. Boom. Eruption. I like a worship. We will get a free elite here. Halt. Crush. I think Crush Joints is good enough. I think Crush Joints is good enough. Let's get an upgrade while we're at it. Scry 4. Retain. I mean, what percent of my Watcher runs do you think I upgrade Eruption first? Like all of them? 100%? Nice. Unceasing Top is always good. Is a helpful one. I think that makes Prostrate a takeable card. Free upgrade on Worship. Very nice. Tungsten Rod. Whenever you lose HP, lose one less. We've got some good ones here. This is a little bit of a different situation. I'm going to call that a successful turn. And by the way, 9 block is enough because we have the tungsten rod. This is fine. We'll take the 1 damage. My mistake. Don't want any of these. Just give me attacks. Any of those are fine. Wifey was kind enough to make us all chicken soup yesterday. Shout out to Wifey. It was tasty. It was definitely it's been a while since I had a good chicken soup, and it hit the spot. I like it. She used chicken thighs instead of I'm gonna leave the flex potion on the ground. Master reality. When a card created during combat upgrade, we can probably lean into that. I think that's a decent get. But yeah, she used chicken thighs instead of chicken, like white meat chicken breast in the soup, and I was like, yeah, a little juicier, very tasty. I'm about it, and there was some extra that I could, you know, snack on throughout the week. Tungsten rod pops for that event, in case you were curious. A 0-cost Master Reality kind of works with the Unceasing Top. 0-cost cards are very much takeable here. I was kind of hoping we would draw our Consecrate, I think it is. Yeah, Consecrate. Didn't happen. 14 damage, but we can take out this guy. Let's be smart here. I almost played Eruption, but we cannot finish this guy. But I can do it like this. And next turn, we should have a pretty good shot at it. Okay. I feel like this run's going pretty well. Attain for Tranquility. We think we would love a way to create a card. That seems like a good place to start. I'll take a skill. Why not? All right, we got to find a way to do 7 damage. I think if we can figure that... Well, we're not going to figure it out this turn, unfortunately. 7 damage. Here we go. 7 damage. Can we find 7 damage? Okay. Add a smite into your hand. Shuffle an insight. Both of these work. I actually think Carve Reality is kind of bad. But I'll take it just for the synergy. I think we need something. 10 damage, that becomes a little better. 2 vulnerable is a... I always tell you, we've said it before and I'll say it again. Going from 1 to 2 vulnerable is a big upgrade. Get 7 mantra out right away. It's kind of good. I'm gonna throw the miracle out there. Let's block. And, I think we want all of these. Yeah. Because we can now play Worship. It's 6 energy. Huge hit there. Huge hit there. Huge hit there. Huge hit there. And we can just go back into Tranquility and be happy that, we've got this guy on the ropes. The burns getting in the mix aren't so happy, though. Not loving that. I think I'll ditch the strike. Upgraded smite. We got to do 53, so this would be 9 plus 32 is 41 plus... I think we get there, right? We're going to find out together. So that'd be 32, 42. Yeah, we are there. Boom! Hexaghost defeated. Feel like we have a little more momentum this run than last time. Another lessons learned. We have quite a few key upgrades already. Kind of feel like Ragnarok. I mean, the last time I took it, I kind of blew it. But this time, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. Let's see. 3 miracles. Energy on demand. I like that. Black Star. Also a good one. Let's challenge an elite. I think we have enough firepower to take down an elite or two here. 198 gold should be enough to go to a shop. I see campfire, campfire, campfire up there. Yeah, this seems like the right path. Upgrade all my cards. That's not bad. I feel like that was a pretty good hit. Don't want Ascender's Bane. I honestly don't think Worship's going to come into play here. The question becomes, do I get this guy? No. You cannot take 28 from this guy over here. That's too much. These are all takeable. This will do 0 damage, by the way, with the tungsten rod, so I'm not worried about 1/6. Okay. Did better on the birds this time than last time, that's for sure. Fear no evil. Our loss last time was not on Fear no evil. Do not blame Fear no evil. I mean, we're already scrying, though. I like that little combo. Wave of the hand with some scry and then block when you scry. Throw me a block potion while we're at it and let's be on our way. I'll take the heal. I don't think we're hurting for anything in particular. And we're at full health now. I think this is enough to block. Not bad. Throw my dukes up a little bit. Not sure we're gonna get there here, actually, unfortunately. We will try and get Ragnarok to pop, maybe? Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay, we lose a little gold. We spent most of it anyway, not the end of the world. A little concerning that we can't do the damage to get there, but that's okay. You have Unceasing Tops. I think Flurry of Blows works here. I throw hands. Let's go. Wow. I feel like that was kind of a rough draw. Our dexterity. We can scry, though. Okay. And you scry game block, so we got some of that. It's clear to me that we need some attacks. We are a little bit too light on damage. I'm okay with those. I'll throw the Dex potion at this. It's the best we can do. Scrivies? Should have played Wave of the Hand, probably. We're not dead. It's not looking great, either. Jeez, maybe we don't have the juice to fight these guys. I thought we were going to be okay. We might be dead, unfortunately. I don't think we can get there. Wow, I thought we had it. The misplays, man, the misplays. Do I have time for one more is the question. Another efficient loss. Maybe the game's just getting a little too hard for me. I'm not as good as I thought. I'll try one more. This one's for the fans. The tens of you out there. I'm not even going to look. Give me the gold. We are fighting the Hexaghost again. Early shop would be nice. There's a no shop on that path. I guess we're going this way. Okay, fair enough. Made the decision easier. We need 2 strikes. We get them. How about that? And we're back on the path. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong there. Just not enough attacks. I think I removed a strike at some point. Maybe that was not a good decision. I'll take Tranquility. Two strikes. Here we go. We do get it again. Let's not get too focused on non-attacks. I think empty... Oh, I like Bowling Bash, though. I like a Bowling Bash. And I'm going to take a Bowling Bash. 7 for each. You can... Nice. Okay. Early momentum. I'll take a Tantrum. Remove or heal HP? I'll take a remove, I think, despite us hitting a shot. Cut a strike, even though I just said I maybe made a mistake last time. But we have some gold. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, scry 3. It's just mirrors like that, kind of not that good. These really, none of these seem that good. How about a Sash Whip? How about a Sash Whip and an Empty Fist? We'll just save 247 gold. We are going to have another shop, potentially, I think. There's a lot of elites here. Honestly, we're going to fight this guy and then reevaluate. Hey, everybody. Obviously, a little bit of an interruption there. Allow me to explain. Here's the thing. I'm kind of learning all this YouTube stuff and some of the nuances, and I guess I didn't realize that my recording had actually stopped, and I was still kind of playing. I was chatting through it, and I kept hearing, I was like, what is this, like, Windows beeping? Like, why is my PC making these sounds? And I was like, have you guys ever heard this before? Well, turns out that was OBS, which is the recording software, letting me know, hey, you're out of memory on your laptop. So, turns out these videos take up quite a bit of storage. I didn't have a backup system yet. So, all to say, made a run, got an external hard drive, dropped a good, most of the videos I've made so far on there. That cleared up basically all the space on my laptop that I would need for the foreseeable future. And we're back, and we can do this again. And let me tell you, if that wasn't just the cherry on top of a really challenging couple days. And oh, by the way, our son is vomiting everywhere again. So I have that to look forward to. Just got done with about an hour of cleaning that up. Don't think I hid my displeasure too well, wifey. I'm sure you noticed. I know you're not feeling well, and sorry if I took it out on you. I don't think I took it out on you, but I know you don't like when I get mad at him. I'm gonna level with you, though. He's vomited like 7 out of the past 7 days, and honestly, he might be averaging more than 1 vomit per day. I don't think I'm out of line here. Guys, priority tomorrow, I'm going to buy a tarp. Like, this kid's got to have a tarp. Like, I'm not scrubbing any more vomit out of this freaking carpet. It's going in the garbage. And I'm debating getting rid of the crib. We might just throw a rectangle mattress covered in a sheet with a tarp underneath it. That might be where we're at. All that said, okay. This is actually not quite where I thought we were. What did we miss? I did manage to defeat the Hexaghost, I think it was. I don't think we can go back and look, can we? No. Defeated Act 1. I think we stopped somewhere in the maybe 75% range done with Act 1. We got Kunai somewhere along the way. I think we saw me buy, I think I bought Mummified Hand, and then Fusion Hammer was my selection from the boss pool. But here we are. We're back. Let's keep going. We got the champ. Let's look at what path did I even choose here. I chose this left. I think I wanted to hit this shop. 297 gold. I maybe even wanted one of these 2 shops, you would think. We'll play it by ear. We get a strike for free. Didn't really get the attacks we would like there. The birds, once again, a struggle for us. Seems like that's a theme. I think we can do this, though. Yeah, we could do this. First, I think you go... And we can play Devotion. Okay. Not terrible. Talk to the hand. I'll talk to the hand again. We can get the block we need. I'm honestly, give me the flying sleeves, maybe? Haven't upgraded Eruption. That was the last thing I think I actually said. Usually we've upgraded Eruption by now. And okay, not as bad as it could have been. I feel like once we get rolling, we have a little something here. I guess I'll take the max HP. I'm kind of thinking we go towards this campfire. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That way we get a rest if we need it. I think this run is good enough that we can kind of make something work here. We did not get... Man, I feel like these first draws, a nice... what's it called? A bag of prep would be nice. Okay with any of those. I've also got the monitor. Wifey is really not feeling well today, so I am going to try to peek at the monitor. I know it's important to her that the babies are well cared for, so I'm going to keep an eye. But my God, it is exhausting. Man, I feel like Mental Fortress is just such a good block card. We kind of need it. Man, are we gonna die? No, I don't think we're gonna die here, actually. No, not yet. Kind of like a worship here. Transform 2. I like a Transform 2, I think. How about 2 strikes? Reach heaven through violence and then like water. When we end in calm. I guess that's okay. Rush down. I think we like that. Chemical X. You know I love a Chemical X. Tough call. I think we may get a little more immediate value out of Pocket Watch. I could see us playing 3 or less cards. The shovel is just difficult to play sometimes. And we're not going to get another campfire here. This is going to get a little scary, I think. We may not have the juice. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting through this one, guys. We'll Do it like this, maybe? What if we... We got Rushdown going, so that's nice. We don't die just yet. If our last card was an attack, okay. Got it through violence. We're gonna take 10 here? I don't know if we make it through another elite is the problem. 5x4. Speaking of not making it through elites. We could do it like this. Six, 18. It's doing 40 damage. So we can block. I'm looking to see... I can do 18 plus another 28. So that gets us there, right? I'm not a mathematician. Dude, it's not 28. It's already doubled! Oh, no. Well, we can actually still get out of this. It's not that bad. Okay, we get to fight one more. I think another devotion might do the trick. I don't know, man. Can we even survive this fight is the question. That's always the question. I mean, I think you could... I should have thrown the Dex Potion. Ah! Give me the Dex Potion now, guys. I'm flustered. I'm flustered. I admit it. We might end this one on a loss streak is the honest truth of it. And yeah, this is not looking so good. We don't have... We do have Rushdown, so we could go... Could go like this. Okay. I don't want to play Tranquility, unfortunately. We're not done yet, somehow. We're still not done. I cannot believe we're still kicking here. It's actually kind of crazy. Wow. Okay. Never mind. We're still kicking. How about some scry and draw? Oh, we just keep... We will not go down. We will not go down. Oh, Mental Fortress, dude. That might be the glimmer of hope. Oh my... Wow. And the Jimbabwe luck starts to change. And a free upgrade. Wow. Dude. That's pretty crazy. That was... As far as things going our way, that might have been about as good as we could have hoped. Not saying we're a lock on this elite, but if we can find a way. Oh, if we can find a way. We can do it like this. Tranquility's free again. That bottled Tranquility is looking worse and worse every time. So we would have died, is the bottom line. Ooh. Oh, we can't get there, I don't think. We cannot damage this guy next turn. That is absolutely heartbreaking. Dang. We needed one of our ways into Wrath there. 1524. We will end in Calm here. It's not over yet, somehow. We got a little extra draw. We have 4? Okay. Okay. How do we do this? I'm gonna puzzle this one out a little. I feel like it's not impossible. We can't get into Divinity, I don't think. I don't see a way. We can definitely knock out the first guy and take some block with it. We can also scry and see what else we get. That might be the place to start. Let's try that. I don't think we want either of these. I actually think we need a way to maybe try and get into Wrath if we get really lucky. We get a Sender's Bane. It's not really what I wanted there. All right, we're definitely going to have to play everything we can. I don't think we can do it. Man, that's really too bad. We'll just try to play all of our powers, I guess. Wow, I guess we're done. Well, I thought that was going to be a fighting chance there. Ah! Wow. You know what? That's 3 L's in the Watcher. I'm too mentally defeated to go another one right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to call it on that, and then we'll come back and try it another time. That was just, oh my goodness. Murphy's Law. Everything that could go wrong just did. I thought we had a fighting chance after that little sequence there, though. That was, got my hopes up. Wow. Thanks for sticking with it, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. If you have kids, I hope they don't vomit on you, but seriously, hang out, stick around. We're going to do some more. I'm not sure who I'm going to play next. I feel like an Ironclad run might be overdue. Maybe we just need a little success. I may have just overestimated my abilities. I think I said that a couple times, but you know what? It's a tough game. Once you get higher in Ascension, it's not supposed to be easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all next time. Bye!